Alright, what's up everybody, this is Hatch here. In today's video we're going to talk about the ban list, and then they got, as you can see right here, they got the campaign thing for the million downloads. So that's the anniversary skill thing that we talked about with the skill. Actually, this was also posted on the Master Duel Meta website too, that they was talking about. So let's get on with this video so we can see. Now, one thing for sure is that just quick note: this ban list is not going to even start until the 5th of January, and then it'll be the taxes will be updated all the way to the 23rd. But anyways, yeah. But remember to subscribe, drop a like at the end of the video. If you like the video. But one of the things that I want to say is that the skill that you do see like that's upcoming, or if it's like with you go, that's next month. So the ones that's upcoming is coming right now, because you know we still got a box that come out. The box that we got was a built-up box. It was not no other box that was confirmed as that's it. No, it's more to it. So yeah. So everything that's exactly going on compared to what's going on with this is the stuff with Duel Links. But my personally thing is that some of these cards that I say that did need to be in the list, I'm pretty sure they say, oh no, you can still handle it, because it is ways for you to handle it, because it ain't no point in them limit. I say ain't no point because you can still do a whole lot of stuff. That's why I say you gotta learn those combos. That's all I could just say. Alright, so we going from this, so we can see what's exactly going on. So it was an early magazine scan. So I'm pretty sure most of you seen this on Twitter. This is mostly on Twitter, not on Facebook or any other kind. So it's a new campaign coming up for Duel Links. So it's a celebration of 50 million downloads. Collectively between Master Duel and Duel Links. So Duel Links and Master Duel also has many downloads because of the updates. So you notice that when they had the updates of Duel Links and Master Duel, each and every time it's a new event or a selection or a box that's coming out, those downloads count. So it's a lot of the version thing. But yeah, my opinion is that the way how Pride and Soul is, and the other one that the Magician of Bonding, I think that's what you're saying. That we got the other card, and I think I was just thinking that you could only be able to you could also summon the other card too. So yeah, that'd be cool. Like get these two. Yeah, I'm gonna make a video. I think if I can make a video on I'm gonna try to make a video on the other card, before this card comes out. So I'm gonna see how the only way I'll be able to do that. I had to send cards from my opponent's deck. Yeah, so I have to do that to use the other one. So for me not to talk about it, I just need to do this. So we'll put bonds in it. So this is called Magicians of Bonds and Unity. I know this came out basically, it was the Bonds of Duelist event. Yeah, this was released on February before January, because January it's an anniversary thing, so this released after. So yeah, I remember this event. I forgot what it was in the event, what it was about, but I remember. Yeah, I remember it. But so you have to have 20 by having 25 more cards in your graveyard. So that's the only way you can be able to summon it. So what I just think is that with the skills, some of the skills is that you can't most likely summon this kind of card anyways. I guess you probably can set some if they said spellcasters or something like that. So I'm not exactly sure. But otherwise, this is another card too. I can say this is like another card that's related to one of the magicians that, like Yugi, and then the other dragons like related to Kaiba's dragons. One of these dragons that he also has just a Sarin type. And then these are other um It's also one. These are all different ones too. These are artwork cards. These are different artwork cards of it. So I don't know if this card also have it. So I don't know. So I'm gonna try to search up. Then once I'm done with this, I'm gonna try to see what's going on with it. Yeah, so that's the only thing. Like the one thing for sure is that this could be hard to summon in multiple ways. It just depends on what kind of deck you're playing. So I just say that the only deck I know that sends cards to the graveyard the most of the time is Light Sword monsters, and you will probably I say you probably use this in either the Thunder Dragons deck or something like sending cards to the graveyard. Other ways, and same with your opponents. So I don't know, but like I said, so this is also another one. So this is the fusion one. See, now this was told me. Someone told me that this was the same because I was just thinking about this card. This was a card that's in the which box was this on? The Xolios one, the one that just came out new Xolio support, and the other day I forgot the other day. Yeah. But yeah, this is another one. So they got another card. So hopefully we'll get this later on. So I'm pretty sure we'll probably get this later on. Master Duel don't have this yet, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be. I'll give it to 5 months when we get it, 5 or 6 months. But yeah, this is another card. These are samples. This was used in the So whenever you see a card like this, it's a sample. This is you. This was in the display box, a place in a disable holder thing. So that's what happened. So, but anyways, done talking about that. So during this campaign, players will be able to get the skill Destiny Draw of Pride. So one thing for sure is that I know we got two. So including this skill, then that other spell card with the four girls use and Yugioh are five. So it's like it's been a while since we had a draw skill, like the draw Destiny draw skill. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, because like most of the part, like the famous skill in Duel Links is the Destiny draw skill, but I don't think it's famous anymore like that. So you get the icon card sleeve in the game at Dragon Pride. So what did we get one? No, I don't even think we got one for the other one. I think we probably got the card sleeve. Okay, so we get 100 box chips and 500 gems and 5 packet tickets. So that's basically for any box, I guess, any box. So this is the skill. Pretty much already ready. So like these are the good effects. So you cannot normally special summon monsters to the end turn set Dragon Price. So we can only special summon this monster. So this is the thing that we're gonna exactly have that's going on. So you want to like when this event start? Basically, this event may start probably on the 5th of January because you know that the event that's gonna be going on is the Duelist Road, basically. So yeah, but yeah, that's it. It's really nothing special that's going on with that. But yeah, let's just go to the Limitless for Speed and Rush so I can explain some reason. So they said this will be updated January the 9th with the new changes to this. So we have cards to limited one. So this was limited 3. So this card is basically a card that can negate stuff. So you would send one Dark Lord monster from your hand or field to the grave, then negate the fair one of that monster to the field. Then if you gain like was equal to its attack point. So that that's a kind of like a big threat. Like one of the reasons like playing like with the Dark Lords, especially the fusion one, you have to deal with that. So yeah, this is limited 1. So this is this is gonna be in that. But I don't really rather see people play with that card actually. Right? I rather see people playing with it. So yeah. But I'll just say that that's not going to do too much damage anyways, because they have other ways for them to do something with that. So cards that's going to be limited. So Trista the Dragon Ice Barrier. So this card is finally to eliminate eliminate. So you can add 3 cards to it. So yeah, this card was definitely a force to reckon with. But I don't like at first. I don't really think it's really it didn't. In my opinion, I don't really think it matters for them to even banish this card. Like put it to limit 1. I don't really think that's even that. So this card will be unlimited. So this card will be for you. So you could get this card. The only way you would get this card is in some kind of pack or something, like a special, basically a special set, or buy the tickets, campaign maybe. This probably ain't. It's probably not gonna be in there until they say they add it in there. So I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how you do it. And this card was definitely a card that for monsters, special summons, we can declare. So that's basically it's basically a card that helps you exceed summon. Like basically what it also did. So yeah. Then goes to Conquerors is finally a limit. Finally off the balance. Finally. So not banned. I'm just saying off the limit. But yeah, this card basically banished 1 card from the negative face. Yeah, that ain't. I don't really understand. It's like one of the things like these people could deal with it. It's just that we just need cards that could negate it, basically. And Dark Lord contract is finally is not on the limit list no more. So you can do a lot with this. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the speed duel thing. So now we get to rush. So cards that's being limited 1 is Phoenix Dragon. So one thing for sure, it's not that many limited 1s for the dragons, except for the trap card. But they gonna change it. But yeah, this would be good, so you could be able to add the dragons to the mix. Because I remember this being limited 3 that could interrupt. Oh dang! I hit my thing. My voice didn't do that. So yeah, this is a good thing because you could be able to add the higher level dragons on the field, and then you could be able to do it because you can still do a lot of combos. I just say, in my opinion, this ain't hurting the dragons because you can still do a whole lot of stuff with it still. So yeah. So we had Dragon's Fortitude. So this card is basically a card that when your opponent declares a tag, and then your opponent loses type equals to the level of the dragon. So basically, if one of your higher dragons are in the graveyard, that this could also be. And then also the other monster that is negotiate. You know what monster I'm talking about that they have negotiated with it. You can add this card right back. So this don't do too much damage. That's why I say, in my opinion, this don't do too much damage. That only depends on if it was limited. It was probably limited 3. Also, Star Restart. This is basically they basically changed this skill basically in Psychic, so you can basically see it. They say Emotionals and Psychics. Matrions. That's basically Yugioh's deck. Elemental Heroes. So yeah, that's what it's mostly used in. So I could just say the decks that was used mostly is Psychics, Dragons, Yugioh's deck. I see it as Yugioh's deck that was mostly used that I always go against. Sometimes I did go against Yu-Gi-Oh's deck, and I've never seen the machines that much, so I don't know. But anyway, that's the main reason why they limited put it to limit 3. And Star Transfer. This card did a difficult thing with this basically in Yugioh's deck. So this card will basically a monster that's a galaxy monster that's your special summon. It gains 400 attack points, then it can inflict damage even if it attacks monster defense point. And jam check. So basically this card. Now this could prove what's that? A problem still with the higher level of your psychic type monsters that Roman uses, that the ones that you always use against. So that's gonna be difficult. But in my opinion, it still doesn't, because you could also use some of her other psychic type traps to also deal with this. So in my opinion, you don't really need it, because you could use the other one to put face down cards down in defense position. So I'm gonna show you which one y'all probably know what I'm talking about. So yeah, this is probably pretty much it for the limitless for that. So the cards that's gonna be off the limitless, it's gonna be Seahorse Carrier. So one thing for sure is that this card was most likely used in the, let's see, yeah, basically Mimi's deck. So like, does it still prove a problem? It still could, just people stop using it. So I just say I believe it's gonna be more support containing with her deck. So we'll see how that works. This card, basically, this card did prove a problem because of the effect they had. But yeah, so it's not, they claim to say that it's not a problem. Yeah, in my opinion, it was never a problem. And then we have Great Storm Rivalry. So basically, this card, it'd be good for you if your opponent does not have any trap cards, spell trap cards. There are no spell trap cards on the field. This card can make 2 attacks on monsters. So the good thing is they in attack modes. That's good. If you found a way to deal damage in defense position, that'd be good too. So yeah, in my opinion, this is a good card to exactly have. Also, so you could attack twice, then you could attack with your other monsters. That basically when you do it, basically. But yeah, my opinion is that, like, what I do with the Yugi is that this is probably my favorite deck to use anyways, because I know how to use it. Because I did use the new skill. I don't see nobody use that new skill, so I don't know. But otherwise, yeah. So that's a good thing, because I want to add that to my Galaxy deck. Okay, so we have Willie the Mega Man. Alright, so this card did prove a problem. So it's off the limitless, so this be good for it to be. We gotta wait until January the 9th for all this to be added. So for this to be off the limitless, that's why I changed it. So yeah, this card basically your opponent has to choose one card on their field and destroy it. So that's like a good thing, so you won't have to go through the effort of destroying everything. But okay, so we have After True Hydra. So if you had 3 or more cyber type monsters in your graveyard, send top card to your deck. Yeah, so this card was a problem because it gained attack plus the number of monsters in your graveyard than add anyone. So now, one thing for sure, I'm gonna just tell you this: how this way it goes. Whenever they do something like this, they go to show you that they about to add some more support of some other cards, or the cards that's in the meta list. Well, basically anything that's in Rush. So right about now, they add in the insects. So one thing is, I did want to use the insects. I was trying to see how I'm gonna do it. So yeah, that's I'm still gonna do a video on that too. Yeah, because at the moment I was trying to what I was also trying to do. I was trying to do the duel with the Ren and stuff. Yeah, I did a few duels with the Ren and Lulu's Fusion Monster. So my opinion with that, yeah, I need to tell you guys. My opinion is that the best one that deals the damage is Lulu's deck. So the downside, the advantage that it does have is that it can inflict damage. Then the good thing is unaffected by other card effects. So most likely, the higher the materials it has, the greater the overlays you got. But the point is that you gotta be careful, because you know that they limited the Lulu's monsters. So yeah. But anyways, so Spark Art Girl is limited. It's up to the limit, so it's not on the limit list. I don't even know why they put this card in. So yeah, this card would be good. So you could just send 1 level for a below monster on your hand to graveyard. Then you could target one your opponent's monster, loses 500 attack once at the end of the turn. Then it sparks, or current sparks in the graveyard. That's good. Then we had Normank the third. I never even like one thing for sure. I never even used this card yet. I probably didn't use it because it was limited to 3. That's why. And Yuga's deck. So yeah, if Yuga exactly has all those magicians, the roles, I won't probably have to use these kind of cards anyways. With the 7 roll magician, if they get we get all the fusion monsters, but I'm still gonna probably have to add anyway. So yeah, it's gonna be a down line because I really want all this to be unlockable whenever they do that. Probably this year, maybe or next year. So we had Juntech Leo. So this card don't need to be limited 3 because one of the things is that this card is not going that it still doesn't gonna do it because it still lets your opponent. So basically, you basically gonna destroy that trap card depending on it. So also, if you got Ancient Gear Golem, pretty much that's the card that you use. That's what they pretty much use. But yeah, that's it. But like I said, this was a good this was a good thing. They got a lot of changes that they like. Some of the cards that I do like that's down there that's often limited. That's good, so I could be able to use it functionally next time. So the skill change will go in effect by the update of 9.40. So the point we at is 9.30 right now. So which release around January the 8th. So that's what this means. So Dark Adjuster and Bright Adjuster have given it an additional activation and now can be choose. It can now choose between 1 and 5 instead of 1 and 4. So basically, during the main phase, you can make one monster you control become one level between 1 and 5 until the end of the turn. This turn, as long as this range, you cannot try so many monsters except secret monsters. So yeah, that's basically like changing the level of the monster. Okay, so Dark Adjuster during the main phase, you can make one monster you control become a level between 1 and 5 until the end of the turn. This turn, as long as this card remains face up on your field, you cannot transform any monsters that exceeds monsters. So yeah, this is just like they made the effect more event. So you're not gonna be able to special summon any monster. So whenever you do this effect, you gotta be careful because you're not gonna be able to special any monsters like from your hand either. The only thing you can summon that exceeds or the secret monster just like this. So yeah, that's it for this one. So for rush skill change, the skill changes will go in effect by updating the 9.40, which will release around January the 8th. So pretty much it's gonna be a maintenance or something going on. So I don't know how long is the duelist role gonna be. So I say the duelist role gonna start on the 24th. And then it could stop to the 8th, I think, because whatever whenever the maintenance going on, that's when the next event starts. So we had something on the skills. Essentially, a bunch of unplayable draws since skills have their own activation, just made more intentional. So spearhead draw, so it can be activated before the normal draw. One of the cards from your normal draw will be a random blow for a normal. So I guess they're gonna have it more advanced. So stop defense, it can be activated by before your normal draw. Place one stop defense from your deck or else on top of that. Yeah, this skill was definitely used another way. Yeah, this was used at another way because they had you you had to have. Nah, I think I know what was gonna happen. The stop draw thing, the spearhead, I think it's still the same. The stop defense thing. So if you had one in your hand, you could draw one card. So I think they made a change to that. So we have light trade draw, so it could be activated before the normal draw from the first turn, or if your opponent has a face or level 7 or higher monsters or 3 monsters on the field. One of the cards from your normal draw will be around a level 5 or level 6 light actual not dungeon monster. Okay. I don't think I ever used that skill before. Dark Call Draw, so it could be activated before a normal draw from your 4th turn on. If your opponent has a face-up level 7 or higher monster on the field, one of the cards from the normal draw will be a random level 5, level 6 dark. True. Knowledge monster. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so this basically the exact same. So basically, if your opponent has a level 7 higher monster or 3 monsters in the field, one of the normal draw will be around low 5 or level 6 absolute water monster. So we have blaze and draw. So this is another skill that lets you draw. So basically, same conditions I just read, but this time this one's like you could draw around the level 5 or level 6 absolute non-legend monster. So yeah, this is exactly the same, just the different attributes. So yeah, so they just mentioned that these are draw send skills that have their activation made much intensive. Yeah, because the one thing that I could just say like for this one, I think I know what exactly happened. I know why that skill different. The first requirement was different. The requirement was different. You have to wait till your second turn to be able to do it. So yeah, that's all for that. Yeah, that's pretty much it though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look for the characters. I'm just gonna look up that. Just look up that. So yeah, so just trying to write this up. Well, so one thing I can just say that one of the characters that could be coming out is Mahobo. I don't know if I'm saying it right. And then it could be Zyzen and Victor. The only ones that I know that's coming up at the moment. So I'm believing that pretty much if it's gold, I'm pretty sure he might be coming next month or February. I don't know. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to find the card. Dang, they got all these other skills. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I think they already updated. That's why. Yeah, they've been changed it on the website though. Yeah, so yeah, but what I can look for is the psychic types. So that's what I'm gonna be looking for right now. So I can just show you based upon which ones that would be also useful. See, like you see how hard it is that this is limited 3, and then the other spell, the other spell is this could also be useful too. So yeah, see how hard it is. They also did this because of this too, because this could also be this the card I also added in my deck too. So yeah, and then they plus got ice pop bear in there too. So that's for multiple reasons too. But yeah, I just want to. So I'm just gonna put the Galaxy deck in, so I could just show you guys which cards I'm also expecting to come. Like I'll just say this from we ever get these cards in Duel Links, these cards are gonna be definitely be used a lot. So let's just hope we get it. Yeah, so I was just trying to see which other cards that those are also cards that I also use. So I don't know if we'll get equip spells. That'd be good if we do. And I just say these equip spells will be very good because your opponent could low. So I want Yugioh to at least have one of these two. Like it has to be one of these or something like that. But anyways, yeah. But that's it. That's all I can just determine. But I am gonna make a video towards what's gonna be coming next with the characters, who I think is gonna come. I'm just gonna start with Go Rush. I'm not gonna start with the other characters because I can't even know how the way that goes with that because they do a random thing. But anyways, thanks for watching. And be sure to subscribe, drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.